Collective, you are undergoing so many changes at this time, and you are likely experiencing time differently itself, where you're having to be a little more elastic, a little more fluid with your day to day and how you even agree and commit to using your energy and your time. You may be experiencing headaches, maybe extra exhaustion too, lots and lots of these symptoms, as I would describe them as being feeling a little bit like simultaneous upgrades and some spiritual warfare as well. Like the last dying breaths of some nasty energy, especially around these moon cycles. A lot of these covens like to practice magic and pull for strings of power around these moon cycles. So you may be feeling that. And I see that you are in a good practice of learning how to like wash, rinse, repeat when this energy kicks up. You have a good internal practice. You know how to rest, how to recuperate your energy, and really how to transmute that. Yeah. I really see you putting that into your work at this time, into your creativity. Like even if you, for example, if you've been sick lately, if you've had, say, like a week of downtime where you're thrown off of your normal creative schedule, you are utilizing even your downtime differently, and you're seeing that in your work. And because you have maintained from the beginning this very authentic give and take, this very true to your own self schedule routine, you are finding that even as this energy kicks up, even as we experience this very turbulent, transformational energy, you're able to fall back on these practices from the past, this past breath work, this inner work. When in the past you had to sit with yourself during deep inner turbulence, you're now with new muscles, new wings, able to really ride the wave of this recent energy. And so in that way, I can see really, Mercury's in retrograde, giving us a review of things that we've learned in the past. We may be hearing from people from our past, hearing from old lessons that we have in word closed out, but they'll come and knock on our door again to really see if in action and not just word, we are keeping that promise. We are holding those boundaries, right? And so I see you being in this review-like energy where you are very easily able to rest as a form of productivity now. And that is powerful, powerful work. It's because you possess this knowledge that everything in your life is emanating from you first, Master Manifester. And I can see how you had to get real honest with yourself in the past about how the things that you were doing were manifesting some negativity into your life, some unhealthy cycles into your life. You had to get real with yourself about the ways this devil energy, how you were oppressing yourself, how you were consenting to cycles of addiction and continued pain without further exploration. And you had to get alone to do this work, right? And it's like everything aligned in your life. You agreed to the stripping down, to the shedding of the skin. Thank you, Spirit. And in that very release and surrender, you were able to get back to something very childlike, my love. You were able to remember even something from your childhood that happened to you. I'm seeing like recovered memories, things that, even gifts that they hoped that they had suppressed through adequate trauma and erasure of your memory to keep you really from getting to your 10 of Cups and your 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, they knew, whoever you were, formidable soul, that you were here to do great things. They knew that you were an old soul, that you came to finish things out with all these 10s here for your family line. And they knew that you possessed the strength, and look at this, the Ace of Swords, to be able to do this. You are a truth bearer. And you have really exemplified so much bravery, whoever you are, in the way that you have been willing to work with the textures and the materials of life. So beautiful, my love. Yes. Who you are, you just encourage people to take a different perspective on things. You really do. And the way that you love people, the way that you move in and through their life is so beautiful. I see you as being very generous and very inspiring to others in the way that you offer love, in the way that you offer openness, more of that childlike energy that you so naturally possess, that you saved, you protected throughout all of this dark turmoil in your past. That inner child and that connection to the divine. Let us be like children, like Yeshua taught us. Thank you, Spirit. They were not able to stamp that out of you, my love. And now here you are, someone that just makes other people sit with themselves. It's like you make the floor fall out of rooms. When you walk in, when people aren't on solid ground, you bring such truth that you bring the fallout, baby, because you've done the work. And people who have not, who want to pretend, they can't fake around you. That's your message.